Yeah, so today's video, I thought I'd do a little Sunday day in my life. I need to fill the gap between the London card show. There's no card shows between CardCon and London, so there's 2 weeks. So it'll be 2 weeks without a video. So this might be a shit video, but hey ho, I'm providing you with some content, hopefully. Wearing this Barcelona shirt. I went to Barcelona with my mates, would highly recommend a trip to Barcelona. Actually, the Sagrada de Familia is finishing soon, so now's a good time to go. Did I say that in an Italian accent? I don't know. Anyway, you have to check. Well, El Toro will correct me on my Spanish there. There we go. Yeah, bought this Messi shirt. We all got Messi on the back. We were going to get Messi, Neymar and Suarez, but none of us wanted to be Suarez. So then we ended up just getting Messi on the back. I actually saw Messi's 500th career goal, which is pretty cool. They actually lost 2-1 to Valencia. And the goals at the other end of the pitch, and some French people stole our seats. So it was eventful, but it was a good time. But yeah, we're cooking a little bit of the carbonara noodles at the minute, which is interesting. We found a kind of I think it was Korean shop yesterday. With lots of cool stuff in it. That was in Putney. I was up the Fulham game yesterday. Clips in for that. (1-1) to Crystal Palace. We were 1-0 up. Definitely the worser team in the first half, but we came into the game a little bit in the second half. Jeffrey Schlupp just scored an absolute screamer, a wonder goal. If you haven't seen that, watch the highlights on a Premier League YouTube video. Bit disappointing to get 1 point out of that. We're still 3 points above them in the league. I think our season's pretty much over now. Hey ho, good day out, good laugh. I actually went to the Golden Lion and someone commented on my TikTok saying they saw me at the Golden Lion. They didn't come and say hello, which is a bit of a shame, but if you ever see me out and you know you've watched my videos, come say hello. It's nice. It's a good feeling and I get to meet you guys, so it's always good. But yeah, first time I've been to the Golden Lion. I normally go to the Railway, which is normally, it's a lot quieter. The Golden Lion is definitely the better pub to go to pre and post match. Got loads of tellies and stuff outside. I imagine it's like in the summer, that's got to be a decent beer garden. Kind of stopping drinking at the minute. I've signed up for the London Marathon. Yesterday, I ran a 10K. I wanted to get under an hour. I got 59 minutes. It's not very good, but I'm a beginner, so you can let me off. Or it's not, I don't think that's very good for me. Maybe I shouldn't say that because that's other people, that might be quite good. Yeah, I'm quite harsh on myself. I consider myself fairly athletic, but definitely bad at cardio. I'm normally doing weights at the gym just to kind of try to stay fit, but it's not, I think for me, weights at the gym doesn't really keep me fit, and I'm starting to enjoy running a little bit more. So if I don't get into the London Marathon, I'm going to apply like 6-7 times with lots of different charities. Hopefully I can try and get in. The idea is to raise money for charity, of course, but also get the chance to tick that off my bucket list. And if I don't do it, I'll just sign up for a half marathon anyway and then try again next year. So yeah, I'm determined to do a little bit of running, and yeah, that's what's new about me. Right, let's give these a go then. Now in Japan, I was told when you slurp your food, it's a good thing. So you're actually supposed to slurp your food in Japan. Yeah, it means that you're enjoying it. So forgive me if I do a little bit of slurping slurp. Oh, there's a bit of a kick to them, to be fair. My chopstick game is pretty weak, to be fair. I'm trying to improve. It's actually banging. Oh, there is a kick. Woo. I feel that back of my throat. It doesn't taste that much like carbonara, but I get the kind of the creaminess of it. But I would actually highly recommend these. Yeah, I would actually really recommend these. Give these a go. Sometimes I forget that like not everyone is going to watch all of your videos, and if someone stumbles across your video and then subscribes to you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go back and watch every single video that you've ever done. Or if someone follows you on Instagram, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go through your entire Instagram. So some of these cards you would have seen in like a mixture of different videos, but I thought I'd show you some cards that I like specifically want to take to the National, or with the London card show coming up, potentially might want to show some of the Americans. What I've got here is kind of a collection of US men's national team Canada players and Mexican players, because I think
Obviously, being in the US, that's what the guys are going to chase. So that's my theory behind that anyway. So I have this National Treasures. I think this is 2018 National Treasures. Jersey number Clint Dempsey match worn patch, number 8 of 35. Picked this up that was at the London Card Show when it used to be in the smaller hall in Esher. You've got Clint Dempsey United States Spectra, which is 2016-17 Spectra. It's numbered to 75 and it is player worn. We have 2 Panini Eminence. Now, these are going to be difficult to let go of because obviously Dempsey is a Fulham player. He's one of my favourite Fulham players of all time. But it is in the USA shirt. He really doesn't have that many cards for such a legend and for a player that has played the majority of his career at Fulham. He really doesn't have that many Fulham cards. So, yeah, I think that's the reason behind giving these away is that they're US men's national team shirts and they're not Fulham shirts. But they're both on-card autos, and then this one on the left-hand side is player worn. Why they put player worn in Eminence and not match worn is just classic, isn't it? Like one of the most expensive sets, and they can't just make them all match worn. It's bizarre. So they're pretty cool cards. This is a jersey number Timothy Weah Zebra. So it's 21 of 25. Pretty cool. They're forward at the minute. We've got Rafael Marquez, Mexican player, 2014 World Cup Prism. Mia Hamm, probably one of the most decorated or recognised, well, maybe not the most decorated, but one of the most recognised United States players that's not named Rapinoe, which no one likes anyway, I don't think. So there we go, Mia Hamm on the Obsidian, number to 99. Raul Jimenez, this is actually a case hit, National Pride for Mexico. And then a couple of slabs, we've got Alphonso Davies, PSA 9, number to 15. Pretty cheap slab, to be fair. Nothing that special about it, other than it's number to 15. Anthony Robinson, obviously Fulham player, but this is in the... I've got plenty of his cards anyway, but this is him in the United States shirt. Bit disappointed with that PSA 8, but, you know, these aren't numbered, the Zebras. They're just the short print from Choice. We've got a Net Finders of Landon Donovan, PSA 10 from 2014 World Cup. We have this Gio Reyna on-card auto out of his own set. So this is the Gio Reyna curated set, and it's the Gio Reyna Chase. It's the on-card auto number to 5, only 5, and it got a PSA 9. Don't know value on that because none of them have actually been sold. And then a PSA 10 2020 Topps On Demand Giovanni Reyna. So this set is the Topps On Demand set of Gio Reyna is the only set that has the rookie card for Gio Reyna. There's quite a few cards in it. Again, because it's one of his, I think it was a Gio Reyna specific set again. But yeah, he got the rookie card on that set. And then after that, there was no rookie cards for him. So yeah, PSA 10 number to 32. These are actually not that expensive. But I think he does have on-card autos, or at least sticker autos in this as well. There we are. That's a little update. Yesterday at the Golden Lion, I did do a little purchase. I almost picked up the Jack Grealish, but decided to leave it. But I picked up a Christian Pulisic Eminence, so similar to that Clint Dempsey. I think it's number to 5, and it's 5 for 5, so it's bookend, and it's got the diamond in it as well. I ordered that and a Pedri on-card auto, which is one that I already have in an auto 10. And it's a redemption, Panini redemption. It's National Treasures. And I may send it off for grading and maybe see if I can get like a 9 or a 10 on that. The one that I have is an auto 10 because it would have graded like a 7 or an 8. They're really tough grades. But yeah, there were a couple of pickups from yesterday. And then I did some small pickups. I picked up some little Neymar cards, not little Neymar cards literally, but like smaller end Neymar cards. I'm going to try and get some flick throughs together, maybe put some singles in the case, not quite decided, but I saw the podcast that Harry from the London Card Show went on it was the Great Curators podcast. Between Two Slabs, is that what it's called? I think it's Between Two Slabs. And he basically said, and this is probably true, the things that tend to sell the best at the London Card Show is any card valued between £20 and £100. So I'm going to try and get some more slabs and some low-end kind of singles cards of Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, Mbappe. that I think hopefully will sell. And then maybe some international England players as well, like Foden, Saka, maybe Harry Kane, players like that. I never seem to have any Tottenham cards either, so maybe pick up some Tottenham stuff. I was on DGen's stream, and I actually picked up some Messi prized footballers finest, what they called finest fusions, which I think are case hits. Probably I'm looking to make about a £5 profit on each card that I purchased. I got them around comps, so there's not really that much value that I'm going to make there. But the advantage of that is profit's profit, but also you can create connections over the cards that you're selling to people. Like you can get to know people, you can say what's your name, what sort of cards you're interested in. I potentially might get content out of it. And also Messi, and there's a really cool Cracked Ice Nationals Cristiano Ronaldo in there as well. That I think for eye appeal, when someone walks past your case, if they see lots of Messi and Ronaldo, they're going to have a look. I think that's the plan anyway. We'll see how it does. I'll give you a review on it after the London card show's finished. But if you've got lots of kind of random players, it might look a bit like, what's this case all about? Popular teams, popular players, catch the eye, and then some of your obscure cards, they might go, oh, what's that? You've got this random Street Fighter PSA 9, who is it? Ryu in here. How much is that? Oh, it's 30 quid. Well, that's a bargain, Tad. I'll take it. But they might not have actually seen that before, so, you know. There we are. I think that about does it for this little clip. I have got lots of singles cards from the members opening as well. We opened up a 2018 Premier League hobby box for the members. So I have got some singles for that. Yeah, on to the next clip, whatever that might be. So I just finished running my 5K. Decent time, to be fair. I started a little bit quick, and there was a couple of points where I had to sort of stop for a couple of seconds and then restart. It's going well. I'm enjoying the running at the minute. I'm not trying to turn this into a motivational channel or anything, but if you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling upset, depressed, not everyone talks about it, especially men, but I've been there. I've been in some dark places really, with some relationship trauma and all sorts. One thing I can tell you from personal experience is there's nothing better than getting outside and doing some exercise. I promise you, it might not be what you want to do at the time, but if you get out of the house, if you go on a run, do some sort of exercise that you think you'll enjoy, and set yourself some goals. If you set some mini goals for yourself and then you achieve those goals, could be something as small as like just reading 10 pages of your book. It does make a massive, massive difference, and I promise you it will help. I've been told by a friend of mine who's a runner, don't wear carbon plated shoes unless it's race day. But you know, I was feeling it today, lads. I don't wear them every week, but yeah, I got a PB, so I'm happy. I'm not an all-time PB, but a recent PB. But I'll tell you what, I'm not walking through that in my white shoes. No chance. So we're going back this way. I did say I wanted to do some live bidding, and I did actually try and film it. I don't know if I'll put any clips in, because I did some bidding, but I didn't actually win anything. I previously came off Whatnot because I didn't draw that many people into my streams, unfortunately. Whatnot is all about having the maximum amount of people in your stream. And I was watching a stream earlier where said person had 100 views in his stream. He was saying that things were going cheap. He was like, oh guys, it's so cheap. From watching his video or his stream and checking back comps, every single card I found a comp of, he was selling cards over comps. I don't know if he knew that, because the card market is down at the minute, so things are cheap. For example, I'll flash it up on screen if I can find the comp again. But you had an Inception to 99 Pedri Auto sold for under £20, sold for £19. So yeah, he did have a PSA 10 on his stream, so it's not the exact same, but cards are so down at the minute. It's a good time to be in the market, it's a good time to buy, but you've got to be very, very sensible. But I was trying to pick some stuff up at maybe like 80% of comps to try and sell some stuff at the London card show. I've been ordering some stuff on Card Hobby, and I'll maybe, if I haven't already mentioned it, I'll put up some pictures of what I've been ordering. I won't put prices because I've got to sell them, but I've been picking up stuff cheap on there that would probably sell for 2x on Whatnot. So I'm actually really happy to see that stuff is going for good value for sellers on Whatnot. So me being a seller before, I very much am happy that sellers are able to make decent profit on
whatnot, and are actually able to bring in a good amount of people into the streams, because you've got Fanatics Live coming up, and that's going to be around the corner fairly soon. Now, I don't think that's rolled out into the UK yet, but when it does, that's going to be some massive competition for Whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. But Whatnot seems to be thriving. I mean, from that one stream, seems to be going really good. Cards Mate, shout out Jack and Sonny. They've got a stream later on at 8 PM, which I'll probably join. And they always bring the energy. They bring lots of people into the stream. So I'm sure they'll be doing really, really well their single show. And shout out Sonny as well. He actually got a Messi on-card auto in his recent box break earlier this week. So yeah, massive congrats to him, and massive congrats to whoever that card went to as well. That's massive. That's a lot of people's grails. So for you to get that, whoever got that in your break, congratulations. That's an early Christmas for you. Very, very happy. It's all about positivity, and I'm happy to see streamers do well. I'm happy to see YouTubers get views, and I'm happy to see people get good stuff in their breaks as well. So yeah, all in all, the hobby is in a very positive place at the minute, and you absolutely love to see it.